What up though, y'all? It's your homegirl Detroit Che, and I am so Detroit.
We tend to show hatred instead of showing love. We tend to show babies that it's okay to judge a race with ancestors underwater like in the Navy, bruh. How many inventions till you consider great? How many y'all niggas was really pushing weight? Your life is flawless, might got some lint in your pocket, but your life is 10 times better than robbing one extra stocking on Christmas.
Detroit Che.
What up though?
Kind of been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, me too. I feel like the snow has ruined a lot of our chances, but we are here now, and that's all that matters.
Right. So first off, let's talk about Noah. Like, I'm so excited that you got that dropping. That's dropping this month, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how did that come about? You work with DJBJ?
Actually, it was after I opened up for Mellow High, and BJ was like, "You got some CDs to pass out?" I'm like, "No, bro." He's like, "Look, we got to get these CDs. Let's team up. Let's do a tape." You know what I'm saying? I give you some time to come up with whatever you wanted to come up with. And I felt like I just wanted to kind of switch things up. I know like in 2013 I was real quiet. Like I was doing a lot of things, but I really wasn't bragging at all. And I try to say that I want to do that in 2014, but sometimes for like people, they really, like as a fan, you want to see your favorite artist like kind of be like, oh yeah, I am this and I am that. So I feel like that's really what Noah is. It's kind of just like kind of tooting my horn a little bit, but trying to make other people kind of feel how I feel about myself. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna go, but we shall see.
So the first time that I saw you, like I don't know, I like clicked the link, somebody like tweeted or something. I don't even think at that time I even knew. Like,
right.
So I'm like, what? She's spazzing.
Thank you so much.
How did that happen? Like, how did you start rapping?
Actually, I started when I was 7 years old. I wanted to be Lil Bow Wow. That's the funniest thing ever. Yes, like I saw the Bounce With Me video, and I'm like, oh my God, I want braids. I want that scooter. I want those jerseys. And I started playing basketball actually, so I stopped rapping all the way until like 11th, 12th grade. And I picked the pen back up, and I just really been consistent ever since then. Like, so since like 12th grade, and just went with it.
Do you still play basketball?
Nah, my knees are very bad. Yeah, I mean, I like to shoot around sometimes, but going full throttle, nah. I'm Grandma Che. Really.
So in terms of basketball, let's switch gears real quick. Like, who you want to see in the playoffs this year?
See, my favorite player is Kobe Bryant, but he has a lot of injuries, so if he's not on TV, I'm not watching it at all. Yes, Kobe, full throttle, down to earth fan, everything. Like, it just has to be Kobe on TV, and if not, I'm not a fan of it at all.
Carmelo though.
No. No, I mean, Melo, his shot is wet. I can't lie on that. But it's like Kobe, everybody be like, man, he's so old. But it's like, that's the thing. He's so old and he's still good. Exactly. So I don't know. I really like Kobe.
Greatest player of all time.
I want to say MJ, but ooh, I gotta go with Kobe Bryant.
So when is Noah switching back? When is Noah dropping?
I have it scheduled for late February. I haven't released a date. A lot of things happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things gotta get pushed back. I gotta wait to get certain features. See, I just said a secret right there. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait on certain people to get back at you with certain things. So, I have it set for late February. I didn't want to drop a date and then not come through with that. So, I did that a lot in 2013, which is why I'm kind of disappointed with all my drops. They were never on time, but you know what I'm saying, it's a new year, so yeah.
So I do hear, you know, that you were disappointed with 2013. What are you looking forward to doing different in 2014?
I really just want to find myself not only as an artist but as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm kind of going through this thing where I talk about smoking a lot in my music, but right now I'm on like a sober strike. So I just really want to find myself as a person and then entitle that into my artistry and then just really go from there.
What do you do to find yourself as a person? Like in the middle of the forest?
No, see, I mean, that kind of, you know what I'm saying, weirds me out a little bit. Like, not to get all biblical, but I'm really a God-fearing woman, and I like to really just look to God in any situation. I feel like turning to drugs or even sometimes music, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, you kind of lose yourself. I feel like if I look up to God, He has my best interest. He has it better than myself, so That's what I try to look to.
This is totally random. Through all the pictures I seen of you, I did not know your nose was pierced on both sides.
Yeah, 2
like,
sides.
You should show that to the camera.
Yes, 2 piercings right here. Yeah, I used to have 2 piercings on this side, but I got it switched. So yeah.
Wow, what are you into piercings and tattoos?
You know, I don't have any tattoos at all. I just have the gauge ears, the 2 piercings, and that's really it. I feel like my image, I didn't want to make it too hard, and I know sometimes I kind of rap hard, so I didn't want to kind of take away the beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
Right. So what's next? What do you plan on doing? You dropping a mixtape?
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing any? Do you want to do concerts? Are you scheduled for concerts? Are you taking Noah?
My biggest thing that I probably have coming up is Summer Jamz, but that's not until I believe like June. But I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be my first time going as a citizen of Detroit, and it's gonna be my first time coming as an artist. So I really can't wait to see what's gonna happen with that.
Okay. So Summer Jamz.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
Actually it came when I won the imported from Detroit contest at the shelter, and that was one of the prizes. It was radio play and then also a spot on Summer Jamz, and I was very excited with that. So yeah, like I said, I really can't wait to perform. Hopefully get my bitches a 10 banging. You know what I'm saying? I want to see like the crowd's reaction for that. So.
Is that the hottest song you ever recorded?
To be honest, I probably want to say yeah. And I didn't think that it would go as far as what it is now, but sometimes that's really how things happen. You have low expectations, and then you never know something high happens. So.
With Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel?
That was crazy. Vibe was the first like big like blog and magazine that has ever like really responded to me. No shade towards any magazine. Like I understand you have to build yourself. Like XXL gets artists every day just saying I can do this, I can do that. So what makes me different, you know what I'm saying, from them? So I feel like I really had to show myself and keep being on Vibe's head, and finally I just sent something and I prayed and they posted it and I was like, oh my God, I am on their website.
So for the artists that's trying to get to like the XXL and the Vibe, like you've been successful.
Right.
Is that what you would tell them? Like just stay on their head? Like how do you get exposed to something on that platform? You
have to be very careful because you can get discouraged by the no's. But one thing that I did read is to like marketing yourself and branding yourself, you have to not be discouraged by that no, because 2 months later it can be a yes. So you have to take that as motivation, keep building yourself up, strengthen all your weak areas, and then when you come back to them, they'll see the improvement and maybe they might say yes. And that's how it goes sometimes. But sometimes it does eat me up when they be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pass this up, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, I know that this might be better than that artist, but you know what I'm saying, you can't knock anybody. You still gotta grind for yourself, and eventually they will see the light. That's what happened.
Who's your favorite female?
She fucked this nigga, but this bitch she got past it, so she retarded, right?
I would have to say, can I say myself? Okay, I would say myself. Yeah. No, it really wasn't myself. As any female would probably say, Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Foxy. Oh my gosh, she had the bars back in the day. Queen Latifah, just like her originality, and Missy Elliott. Matter of fact, yeah, I don't want to scratch anybody that I said, but Missy Elliott really stands out to me because she's not only a rapper, she can sing, produce, build up artists. She's an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I really look up to Missy Elliott in all type of areas that she's in.
Do you sing?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Let us hear some.
No, y'all ain't gonna put me on spot now. But that's one thing that I do have planned for 2014 is to start singing more. Okay. So you will be hearing me sing more.
Bars though, you got bars.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to improve on that too. Just a few weak areas, but you know what I'm saying.
Let us hear you spit some.
Alright, let me see. They say I'm a female. Oh well. Kitty cat is deeper than 4 wells. These whole cells. Thrift shopping, my lint pockets done turn to big bills. 6 stockings. Mama went thrift shopping for Xmas. Exit. Out of my palace, I'm whooping asses like Ronald Test at the palace. I used to be at the palace when Pistons was pissing off competition. My competition is non-existent. My composition is flooded with bloody lyrics. I'm Mother Mary. My mother never been married. Commitment is really scary. The only time I think of commitment is when these chicks committing suicide. Cause it's really die or die when they got the tits to even step step to me. Like Kendrick Lamar, I got the recipe. Man, I'm going peanuts. My cousin Peanut, he rest in peace. R.I.P. Renisha, I miss you. Can't wait to see you. They call me Queen Che. They on my hips like a beeper. I don't know. That's all I really got.
Speaking of Renisha, special tribute?
Yeah, like I really, you know what I'm saying, I really get like very sensitive when that topic comes up, but I feel like what I did for her was something that these artists that have like big platforms, they really need to start like humbling themselves and step back down to where they came from, like their community. Like it's a lot of stuff that's happening, and it's like the little artists can't do all the speaking, you know what I'm saying? We don't have the fan base, you know what I'm saying, to get to everybody. So it would be kind of nice, you know what I'm saying, to see like a big artist step up and say something about that, but at the same time you can't expect, you know what I'm saying, stuff from them.
You know what though, we've been in situations where we've seen some of these larger Detroit artists do things like give back to the community. A lot of times I feel like that's really not what the people want to see.
Right.
Like they don't, you know, the good stuff don't get
it doesn't
limelight that, you know, let's take give it back to the kids versus the fight. You know
exactly.
So the fight, everybody retweet.
I feel like it has a lot to do with today's generation and what we look up to, and like I saw something in the magazine, who's most influential, Beyonce and Jay-Z or Michelle Obama and Obama. And it's like,
that up on our site.
Yeah, it's like, actually I think that's where I might have saw it, and it's like, you know, like, yeah, music is very influential, but
how does it even compare?
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like you have, I mean, I know he's mixed and everything like that, but you have a predominantly black male who's the president of the United States. How is that not an influence on your life? You know what I'm saying? Like that really lets me know, I'm not trying to be the president, but that lets me know as a black woman I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really even have to do anything with the color or anything. It's just that example right there. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want.
Recently, though, I saw her other friend. She fucked this nigga, but this bitch, she got past me, so she retarded, right? How dare you say that when baby girl is the flawless type? You know, gorgeous type.
I don't see how. I mean, I see if I dumb down myself, but how? You know what I'm saying? How?
Even if you went to our post where we put that up, like if you watched the comments or read the comments,
the comments are crazy. That's one thing where like once you get to like a certain point, and even like with your blog, you will understand that like you can't even read the comments sometimes, because you will see some nasty stuff on there, and it's like, you people really think like that?
Seriously.
So you, man.
What's the craziest stuff or the craziest thing somebody ever said, DM, Insta messaged, Facebook, Twitter DM?
Oh my God, I've saw some crazy stuff recently and some very mean things, you know, but the craziest thing I probably had to say was, let me see. The craziest thing is she's not sweet at all. And it's not like I don't expect everybody to think that, you know what I'm saying, think so high of myself like I think of myself, but at the same time, it's a fine line between respect and being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect my artistry, and let's be honest, if you actually take things bar for bar, how can you say that I'm not sweet at all? I don't want you to say, oh, I'm Eminem, but it's like, that's talent there, you know what I'm saying? But people are just disrespectful. The craziest thing I got on Instagram would probably have to be a nude pic off the DM, and that was very crazy, and I was like, what is my life? Like, what is it? And it's like, Detroit Che, this is for you, and I'm like, no, I don't want this.
Like, what kind of energy am I putting out to make y'all even think? Because I mean,
sometimes you don't even have to. You don't even have to do anything. It's just like people's mind state nowadays is just
demented.
They be elsewhere. It be crazy. But I've saw some positive things though. This one girl, she had my lyrics in her Twitter bio and my picture as her header, and it really motivated me. It was just like, I always dream of, like, you know what I'm saying, people rocking with me heavy, but to actually see my picture on somebody else's page, and she's not even from here, so I don't know how she heard my music, but it was just like, dang, like, I really have the power to be an influence to girls all around the world, not just girls, but guys also.
Who would you like to, or who are you? Okay, 2 questions. Who are you compared to commonly, and who would you like to be in the ranks of?
The common comparisons I would probably have to say is Kendrick Lamar. I don't mind being compared to him, but like as an artist, I'm so inspired by like the top artists. Sometimes I have to catch myself sounding too much like that person. That's why I said I'm kind of like disappointed with my stuff in 2013. A lot of my stuff sounds like Kendrick, and I have to catch myself like, whoa, I'm not Kendrick, I'm Che. You know what I'm saying? But one artist that I would love to be compared to be honest, I probably already heard. Maybe more so like Missy Elliott. I want people to start seeing me as an artist and not just a female rapper. I kind of hate the female rapper thing. It's like, first of all, the female thing needs to be scratched off. Talent does not have a gender. And it's like, the rapper thing, I can rap, but that's not what I'm trying to do. But at the same time, I can't be mad at them because that's all that I've given them. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fan base, so can't really do that. Yes, actually, I'm supposed to be filming my first visual. It's gonna be a single. It's called Talk My Shit. It's produced by my friend J Prime. She just dropped an album called Primitive, and that'll be the first visual for it. And I'm also going back to Tick, and I'm dropping a visual to Flawless on the 14th this month. So I don't want to give away too much, but it's like the girly side, I guess, of me. That's what people would say. But it's kind of real, like steamy, and it's more so like a visual instead of like a music video. It has a message behind it, but you have to really open your mind and try to gravitate to that.
So is Che single?
Che is single. Yeah, I had to think about that. Yes, Che is single. Yeah.
Somebody gonna get mad at that answer or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. Alright, y'all, what up though? It's your homegirl Detroit Che. I want to give a special shout out to So Detroit for having me. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Che, Detroit CHE, or y'all can follow me on Instagram at Dunkin' Donut Don. And if y'all want to hear my music, y'all can follow me on SoundCloud, Detroit Che. And make sure y'all look out for Noah, which is hosted by the best DJ in the city, DJBJ 3525. 2014 is about to be crazy, so y'all better buckle up and don't miss that shit, boy.
I went to school for both, indecisive, cause one day it's like